Hi everyone, this is Ashish Kyal here, and a very warm welcome to all of you. So very good afternoon to everyone who is here and listening me out. So this is about a very quick announcement for the option trading using technical analysis. Why options trading using technical analysis program? We are getting so many questions from so many of you who want to know that मार्केट को कैसे देखना है और ऑप्शन ट्रेडिंग का जो प्रोग्राम है जो ये वीकेंड पे होने वाला है विच इज सैटरडे एंड संडे starting from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. for 2 days, nearly around 12 hours of session. What are we going to cover in that, and why you should be knowing about option trading using technical analysis? So I thought the best way to answer so many queries that we have received is to simply come live, talk about the program, and talk about how this can actually enhance the way you look at the markets and क्या ये program में cover होगा. So very quickly, we can clearly see that what's happening in the markets, right? You can see that in just one minute candle today that you saw the movement on Nifty. This is 19th of April today, and you saw the movement on Nifty in just 1 minute candles. The way it moved, the way it sharply moved on the downside, breaking nearly around 300 points from the top. These kind of movements, and if you are placed on the right side of the trend, if you are placed on the right side of the direction of the market, you can actually trade and make money by trading in options. There are two ways to look at options. Now, what are options that you might be thinking? So options are very classical instrument and very important, because अगर आप ऑप्शंस पे बाय नहीं कर रहे हो, अगर आप कॉल ऑप्शन सेल करके भी पैसा कमाया जा सकता है. So we also have a mentorship program, and I can see so many of people are actually not able to trade options well because they are not comfortable by selling options and making money. But to be very honest, अगर आप options sell करते हो when you think market का trend is going to be sideways to bearish, not strongly bearish, then it's the time when you should sell call options. If you think that the market trend is strongly bearish on the downside, then you should buy put options. If you think that the market is oversold in short term, but over the period of 2 weeks or 3 weeks it should fall down. So समझो, अगर लग रहा है मार्केट शॉर्ट टर्म में ओवरसोल्ड है, लेकिन 2 or for example maybe in 3-4 days it might not show a down move, but it should fall in 2 weeks of time, तो आप फिर भी ऑप्शन के बेसिस पे स्ट्रेटजी फॉर्म कर सकते हो by selling a option of the current expiry and then buying an option or a put option of a 2 weeks later expiry. So this is known as calendar spread. If you think market is range now between a specific range, if you think that Nifty is not going to go below 16,500 or above 17,500, you can still sell options. मतलब आप कॉल और पुट बेच के पैसा कमा सकते हो. So there are multiple ways in which you can actually formulate your strategy when you know options. लेकिन उसमें पता क्या होना चाहिए कि स्ट्रेटजी तो बनाया, लेकिन स्टॉप लॉस कहाँ लगाना. Now that is where majority of the people are not aware. Where do they place a stop loss, और how do they execute? अगर स्ट्रेटजी एग्जीक्यूट करना है या सिंपल पुट को भी बाय किया है, वो पुट जो बाय किया है उसे एग्जिट कब करना है, कहाँ करना है, स्टॉप लॉस कहाँ लगाना है, ऑल ऑफ दोज थिंग्स आर नॉट नोन बाय मेनी ऑफ द पीपल दैट आई कम अक्रॉस. सो ये जो टेक्निक है ना, ये टेक्निक हम आज जो सैटरडे संडे को प्रोग्राम होने वाला है ऑप्शन ट्रेडिंग यूजिंग टेक्निकल एनालिसिस, इसमें कवर करेंगे कि ऑप्शंस होता क्या है. अगर आप ऑलरेडी ट्रेडर हो, you might have been knowing how to trade options, but I am going to share across something very insightful by looking at candlestick combining with volume profile. That's a very powerful method. And do you know 17,280 का जो लेवल था, मैं 2 दिन से बोल रहा हूँ, निफ्टी का लेवल 17,280 on the upside, and do you see the high made by Nifty is where? Go and check on the chart today. What is the high made by Nifty? And this I'm not telling now, I'm telling since yesterday कि यहाँ पर क्या होगा. And नीचे का जो लेवल था 17,050 का लेवल मैंने कल पोस्ट किया था जब निफ्टी गिर रहा था. इनफैक्ट सीएनबी पे भी मैंने बोला था 17,050 का मेरे इंटरव्यू में, एंड 17,065 का लो बना एंड वहीं से रिवर्स हुआ. नाउ हाउ डू आई गेट दैट लेवल? That is derived on the basis of one simple technique, which is volume profile. ये वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल होता क्या है एंड ये क्यों ऑप्शंस के साथ में समझना इंपॉर्टेंट है, इज व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू दैट ओवर द वीकेंड. कि व्हाई और हाउ वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल कैन हेल्प अस टू नो द इंपॉर्टेंट लेवल बियॉन्ड विच द मार्केट शुड चेंज द ट्रेंड. सो 17,050 एंड लुक एट दैट लेवल. जैसे ही वो लेवल निकला वहां से 200 पॉइंट का फॉल निफ्टी पे आ गया. सो द entire intention of what I'm trying to tell you is this is a scientific study on basis of which you can trade. Now, if you do not believe into this technique, you can go back and say because of the Russia Ukraine, because of the news announcement or news flow, this is what happened. Try and think. आपके पास में न्यूज इंफॉर्मेशन पहले आती है कि चार्ट आपके सामने पहले है. सो न्यूज जो भी आएगी आती रहेगी. बेसिस ऑफ दैट यू कांट ट्रेड. What you can trade is by looking at the chart which is in front of you, and that is very important. So you have to understand that if you want to become a good trader, you need to invest yourself into learning these concepts which works in the market. See, I have also authored a book, I keep telling about it, जिसमें मैंने बहुत सारी चीजों को explain किया है. So I know how it works, right? The cover of the book, you can see it behind me itself. I know how it works. I know how it can be done, and it is published globally. खाली इंडिया में नहीं, globally. The demand is so much that it gets exhausted. The sales get exhausted. So उसमें options के बारे में नहीं है. That's a general book on subject. So what I am trying to say is, हर जन करेगा क्या अभी मार्केट का मूवमेंट होने के कारण? बोलेगा रशिया यूक्रेन के कारण मेरे को लॉस हो गया. लेकिन लॉस रशिया यूक्रेन के कारण हो कि मोदी जी के कारण हो कि किसी के भी कारण, पैसा तो आपका गया, राइट? व्हाई डू यू वांट टू लूज मनी व्हेन दैट कैन बी एन अपॉर्चुनिटी टू मेक मनी? न्यूज डज नॉट मैटर. आई एम टेलिंग यू, दिस इज द अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर यू टू मेक मनी फ्रॉम द मार्केट. सो वी आर गोइंग टू लुक एट वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल. We are going to look at simple payoff chart, how to use this payoff chart in order to trade the market. अगर हमें स्ट्रेटेजी फॉर्म करनी है, यू डोंट रियली हैव टू बाय हार्ट कि क्या होता है, स्ट्रेंगल क्या है, स्ट्रेडल क्या है, सब कुछ आजकल ऑटोमेटेड मिलता है. आपको खाली पे ऑफ चार्ट को ठीक से कैसे देखना है वो समझना है, मार्केट का डायरेक्शन पता करना है और फिर ट्रेड लेना है. नाउ आई हैव सीन सो मेनी पीपल हु से आई डोंट रियली केयर वेयर द मार्केट गोज अप और डाउन, आई ऑलवेज कैन ट्रेड यूजिंग ऑप्शन. आई सेड हाउ कैन यू डू दैट? मतलब आप अगर ऑप्शन पे स्ट्रेटेजी भी फॉर्म कर रहे हो, यू आर एक्सपेक्टिंग समथिंग आउट ऑफ मार्केट, राइट? वेदर इट शुड नॉट गो डाउन इज व्हाट योर एक्सपेक्टेशन इज, वेदर इट शुड बी रेंज बाउंड, दैट्स द एक्सपेक्टेशन. लेकिन वो डिराइव कैसे किया? खाली मूड हुआ इसलिए नहीं करना है, बट देयर इज अ कंप्लीट साइंस. एंड ब्रेकआउट कैसे फाइंड आउट करना है? वी आर गोइंग टू लुक एट 4 to 5 trade setups that you can apply it on intraday for option trading. So it's like amazing. Firdaus is here. He's saying that I saved myself a huge loss because I followed your strict rule of keeping stop loss in the system. Brilliant, Firdaus. You did exceptionally well. That's why I say stop loss दिमाग में अगर होगा ना, मशीन तक एग्जीक्यूट होते होते मार्केट 100 पॉइंट निकल गया होगा. And then you might not be able to do that. That's why the stop loss has to be in the system. लेकिन ऑप्शन पे स्टॉप लॉस क्या होना चाहिए और कहां पर सिस्टम में डालना है, वो चीजें पता होनी चाहिए. तो वो चीज हम करेंगे ऑप्शन ट्रेडिंग यूजिंग टेक्निकल एनालिसिस प्रोग्राम में. आई कैन से सो मेनी ऑफ यू माय मेंटीज हैव डन दैट. Pulapali and everyone else is saying. So that is fantastic. So it's very important. My office is not near the railway track, it's the metro line. I can see the metros operating, so that's the view I get. Let's not digress from the topic. What I'm trying to say is, what are the concepts? So we will start on Saturday morning at 10, sharply at 10. We are going to talk about options क्या होता है, payoff chart कैसे देखना है. Then we will dwell into a few common strategies. उसके बाद में we are going to look at candlestick, not in the way you see. Candlestick, the way it works in the market as a trading opportunity. We will combine moving average concept. we will see कि ऑप्शन चार्ट पे डायरेक्टली मूविंग एवरेज को कैसे अप्लाई करके पैसा कमाया जा सकता है ट्रेड सेटअप के बेसिस पे. We will apply volume profile. We look at open interest analysis, option chain. How do you analyze option chain? How do you analyze open interest? Suddenly market में change हुआ तो क्या open interest में change हुआ? And then how to hedge your position? How to create that entire environment for generating passive income? पैसिव इनकम मतलब अगर आप जॉब कर रहे हैं, आपके पास टाइम नहीं है, तो कैसे ऑप्शंस को यूज करके ट्रेड फिर भी किया जा सकता है. एंड यू जस्ट नीड टू एग्जीक्यूट दैट and put it in the system, and maybe in a week or 2 weeks you will be able to do that. So all of those is what I'm going to talk about. Yes, absolutely, Rakesh. The program that I'm talking about is about option trading using technical analysis, which is meant for so many of you who wanted to know about this. And Sangmesh is saying, I put the SL in the system. I was so relaxed and comforting throughout the day. Fantastic. Saath mein, what I'm also going to tell you is that the overall understanding about options is so important. Agar mujhe futures mein short karna, I will not do that. I'll rather buy a put option deep in the money, which behaves like future. At the same time, I do not have to waste a lot of margin in shorting a future. That thing we can do. So exactly the entry, the exit, the stop loss, how to derive those targets, all of those things is what we are going to do in this weekend. And what more, for people who are there attending this program right now with me in this webinar, since you are here, you can get this at an offer which was available only on the Saturday, which we conducted a webinar on for 2 hours. I am extending that only for people who are there. The pricing for option trading using technical analysis is 19,500 plus GST. If you go on the website, you will see a different pricing of 49,000. So that's the price which is slashing down right now for people who are giving their time to me. The link is over here. I'm just going to share across. My colleague will share across the link right now, and you can simply click on that link and be a part of this wonderful program. ये 2 दिन नहीं होगा, इसके बाद में there is going to be a follow-up session for an hour or so where I'll be answering your questions. I'll be looking what you did, and we will be taking care of those aspects as well. So you need to ensure that you are with me. उसके बाद में what we are going to do is that we are also going to ensure you are posting your learnings on the traders forum, which I will be answering any queries and doubts that you can have. You can post it across, you can tweet it across, which is going to be very, very important. So that is what I'm going to do. So in a nutshell, I am trying to create a complete ecosystem for a trader. That's my mission. I want to create that ecosystem जहां पे हम ट्रेड कर सकते हैं, जहां पर हम समझ सकते हैं कहाँ मिस्टेक है, जहां पर हम सीख सकते हैं. ये एक इकोसिस्टम है. ये जो ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम है 2 दिन का, इसकी रिकॉर्डिंग्स भी दी जाएगी आपको. Every one of you will have that recording, and you can simply go and refer that again and again. What more, this is online, so you can actually ask your family member to sit, maybe your kid to sit and learn it along with you. I'm telling you, the way this program is going to happen, it's going to be in a very, very simplistic fashion, which every one of you can simply learn. So we are going to do that, and that is possible. So karna kaise hai? You just have to visit this page. I'm sharing the link. The link is already shared across. I'm just showing you again. Once you click on that link, you will be on this page. Once you are here on the page, you can simply go to option trading using technical analysis program, which you can go and click, and you will be a part of this amazing program. As I said, this offer stands cancelled today because we are only keeping it for someone who is a part of the current right now. जो आप लोग ने मुझे time दिया, I thought why not you have to learn from this technique which I know. So ये जो technique है, जो ये मैं बताने वाला हूँ, this is out of my research which I have been doing over the period of years and years, and I am simply giving it to you served on a platter, right? In a golden plate is what you can say that, because I know this can change or transform you forever. Not only now, this can be a life changer if you learn this simple way of looking at the market. So take that action. I'm open for questions. If you have anything, I'm always here, and it's going to simply change the way you look at the market. Like, you have to take that step forward, right? I can't walk the path that you have to do that. I can only be a torch bearer for you all, and that is my commitment. लेकिन डिसिप्लिन वे से फॉलो करना है, वो आपके ऊपर है. So Hussein is saying candlestick technique to follow the trend is so powerful, it works like magic. Absolutely Hussein, why not? So ये सब चीजें हम चेक करेंगे. कैंडलस्टिक ट्रेंड फॉलोइंग, ओपनिंग आवर पे ट्रेड कैसे लेना है, एक्सपायरी डे ऑप्शन पे बैंक निफ्टी पे एक्सपायरी डे की वेट नहीं करेंगे हम, उसके 2 दिन पहले ही ट्रेड कैसे लेना है. सो वी विल हैव दैट सेटअप. बॉलिंगर बैंड्स ब्रेकआउट टेक्निक पे ऑप्शंस पे ट्रेड कैसे लेना है, वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल और ओपन इंटरेस्ट एनालिसिस अलॉन्ग विद ऑप्शन चेन को कैसे कंबाइन करना है. सो ये सब चीजों के बारे में हम समझेंगे. एंड इट डज नॉट मैटर वेदर यू आर अ फ्रेशर or you are already an expert trader. There is always a learning for every single one of you. As I said, you will also be getting the recording of this session for a limited time, so you can go through the concepts, understand it, document it yourself, and form and see that strategy working for you or not. And I'm always here to help you out in case you have any questions and anything that you might have. I'm going to take a very quick poll right now. And do you want to be a part of are you an option trader is what I'm asking you right now first. क्योंकि अगर आप ऑप्शंस, और काफी सारे जन बोलते हैं अगर हमें ऑप्शंस नहीं करना है, क्या मैं वो स्टॉक्स पे अप्लाई कर सकता हूँ? यस, क्योंकि जो टेक्निक्स हम करने वाले हैं कैन बी अप्लाइड ऑन स्टॉक्स, कैन बी अप्लाइड ऑन फ्यूचर्स, बिटकॉइन, क्रिप्टो, फॉरेक्स, कमोडिटीज, सब पे अप्लाई हो सकता है. ओके, यू कैन अप्लाई दैट टेक्निक अक्रॉस द टाइम फ्रेम. And people who are okay, I can see so many of you are already trading options. So but do you have a plan? Ultimately क्या है, आपके पास में एक ट्रेड प्लान होना चाहिए, एक गोल होना चाहिए, एक स्टाइल होना चाहिए, trading with an edge, and then you can make money in the market. So I'm going to take a very quick poll right now. Again, do you want to be a part of this program which we are conducting over the weekend on option trading using technical analysis? So I'm launching a poll very quickly which talks about Master of Waves or BMW program or option trading using technical analysis is what I want to clearly ask you. So I'm going to take a few questions in the meanwhile. अगर आपके पास में कोई भी question है, the link is already shared across. Once you go on the link, you can simply directly pay using net banking, credit card, whatever works for you. Take that step forward. You know, this is not like a lottery ticket buying. This is investment in knowledge. लॉटरी टिकट में क्या होता है, लॉटरी लगी तो लगी, नहीं तो पैसे गए. इसमें वैसा नहीं है. What you have to do is simply learn and then earn from markets. That's how it's going to be. Yes, for people who are a part of mentorship, this program is a part of you. So you have a life pass for all for the mentees of the current batch. You already have a life pass for this, so you don't really have to worry, Anunya. You are already a part of that. And what I am trying to also, so here is the link which you can simply use to be on the page. Okay, fantastic. So how can we take expiry trade 2 days before? Will time decay now erode the premium? मैंने ये थोड़ी बोला कि एक्सपायरी डे जो 2 दिन पहले ले रहे हो वो बाय है कि सेल है. ओके, सो इट डिपेंड्स. और अगर बाय नहीं है, सेल है, तो सेल के बेसिस पे तो 2 दिन का डिके भी तो चाहिए हमें. So that's what I am saying. There is a way to look at those things. Okay, Anunay, yes, absolutely. So that is how you have to look at those things. Okay, so I have another question here, which is, can we have an option selling or buying? Which one is best, and we'll be able to trade basis of both? Yes, see, मार्केट में अगर ट्रेंड है तो ऑप्शन बाय करना है जब पता है कि ब्रेकआउट हो रहा है. दैट्स व्हेन वी वांट टू ट्रेड. और अगर ट्रेंडलेस है, अगर हमें पता है कि मार्केट साइडवेज है, तो ऑप्शन सेल करके पैसा कमा सकते हैं. इनफैक्ट अगर ट्रेंड है तो आप कॉल्स बेच के भी पैसा कमा सकते हो. सो कौन सा स्ट्राइक प्राइस सिलेक्ट करना है, हाउ टू सिलेक्ट अ स्ट्राइक प्राइस बियॉन्ड बॉलिंजर बैंड्स, किस तरीके से देखना है, वो सब चीजें वी आर गोइंग टू लुक एट इट. Sumit is saying, I do not have a history of trading using options. Do this workshop will be helpful and benefit? Absolutely. There is no second thought about it. क्योंकि See, ultimately, you have to start from somewhere. And this, what we are going to start, is going to be exceptionally useful because आप देखोगे कि उसका power कितना है. And once you know the power of options, you will be able to trade using that. Uh, so we are going to form a clear cut, as I said, we are going to form a very, very clearly defined Gurukul where you will be a part of a Telegram channel. I'm saying not group. You'll be a part of channel where I will post across certain concepts which can enhance your learning going forward. So you can simply do that. Okay. English और हिंदी में मिक्स होगा, ये दोनों में है. So you do not worry. So people for who don't understand English, अगर आपने मेरा मार्केट नॉलेज समझा है, अपने वेबिनार्स अटेंड किया और आपको समझ में आया, that can be done clearly. Dinesh is saying, if I have taken master of waves, can I be a part of option trading? Yes, Dinesh, why not? Absolutely. So Dinesh, my colleague will call you and explain you the details. How can you be a part of master of option trading using technical analysis? Also, if you are registering today, if you do that today, I'm going to set you up for 15 days of research report along with that, so that आप मार्केट में अभी क्या हो रहा है आपको पता रहेगा, क्योंकि वो रिसर्च में मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया होगा. So you will be a part of that anyway. So this is what I'm going to do that. Clearly, I'm on job. Can I choose option trading as a full-time business instead of continuing job? Yes, Kirish. So I would say you don't quit your job right now. You first start forming your trade. You see how amazing this works. And then you can quit your job. See, I lost my job. I was forced out of Lehman Brothers bankruptcy in 2008. I did my CMT, fortunately, during that period. And I'm a trader, already trading options. So मैं तो कर रहा हूँ यार, आप भी कर सकते हो. You just have to have that confidence, conviction, and a plan. If you have that, you can do that, and we will do it together, Girish. So don't worry about it. Dhaval is saying, I want to improve my knowledge and decision making for direction, trend, and mostly important timing. Absolutely, Dhaval. So see, ultimately, अगर हम ऑप्शन को बाय करना चाहते हैं तो डायरेक्शन ब्रेकआउट पता नहीं होगा तो बाय करेंगे कैसे, सोचने वाली बात है. तो उससे कैसे हमें इवॉल्व करना है, साथ में प्राइस एक्शन एरियाज कैसे देखनी है, वो डिस्कशन होगा ऑप्शन ट्रेडिंग के प्रोग्राम में जो वीकेंड पे है. सो वी आर गोइंग टू डू दैट. कैन ऑप्शंस हेजिंग ट्रेडिंग बी डन पैरेलल टू रेगुलर फुल टाइम जॉब? यस, व्हाई नॉट? बिकॉज what we want to create is that अगर आप देखोगे fixed deposit is going to give you like what 5% return, not even inflation is going to be taken care of. If you look at any asset right now, the only way that you can generate returns that can beat inflation and that can help you to be in surplus is by trading market. Not investing right now is not an investor's market, not now. Maybe later on there can be investment opportunity, but right now I think for generating that income which beats everything else is trading, and sky is the limit. But there is always a risk. So किसी ने बोला होगा ना यार risk free है, he is faking it, guys. So there is always a risk. If you are able to take that much risk, if you have that risk appetite, अगर आप वो risk ले सकते हो तो reward आपके साथ आ सकता है. That is very very important. So you can for sure फॉर्म स्ट्रेटेजी जो हम बताएंगे, जो आप अपने फुल टाइम जॉब के साथ पैरेलली कर सकते हो उसमें. डज दैट आंसर योर क्वेश्चन? सो यू डोंट हैव टू रियली वरी अबाउट इट. इफ समवन हैज नथिंग अबाउट ऑप्शंस, कॉल और पुट, इज इट पॉसिबल टू लर्न एंड प्रैक्टिस? राइट रवि, यस यू कैन. बिकॉज क्या है, अगर आप ऑप्शंस नहीं जानते हो, वी विल बी स्टार्टिंग, एज आई सेड, वी विल बी स्टार्टिंग एंड शेयरिंग अक्रॉस सर्टेन कॉन्सेप्ट्स जो आप देख के समझ पाओगे. So let me do one more thing. We will share across 3 bonus videos with you with right now once you are clicking on that link and registering, and with that bonus videos you will get access to certain way of looking at options. So वो आपको मिलेगा, अब वो देखिए. हम जब सैटरडे शुरू करेंगे we will look at बहुत ही सिंपल वे में कि होता है क्या ऑप्शन. वो समझने के बाद में हम बढ़ेंगे ब्रेकआउट स्ट्रेटेजीज पे, expiry day strategies पे, and we are going to look at those things that you have to understand. और hedging अगर आपको करके ट्रेड करना है वो सब चीजों पे हम फोकस करेंगे once you understand options very very clearly. I do long term or maximum futures. What course is suitable for me? See, if you are doing futures and you don't want to do options, this course can still help you. क्योंकि जो टेक्निक्स हम अप्लाई करने वाले हैं वो हम स्पॉट चार्ट पे भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, हम साथ में ऑप्शन चार्ट भी देखेंगे, लेकिन यू कैन अप्लाई इट इवन ऑन द स्पॉट चार्ट. सो यू कैन सिंपली be learning from this also. If you want to forecast the market, you can be a part of Master of Waves program that is happening in May. So you can learn about forecasting market. The combined दोनों program को हम कहते हैं BMW, which is combining both options with elliottwave. Okay, so that can work for you, Dhaval, if that answers your question. Great, guys. I think there have been, as I said, there have been so many questions. Weekly option is better or monthly? Both. I'll share across. कभी कौन सा करना है वो उसके ऊपर है. So it is very very important. If you want to do swing trading का मतलब है आज लिया, 2 दिन रखा, 6 दिन के लिए रखा या 10 दिन रखा. Yes, because अगर आपको पैसा बड़ा कमाना है, I believe इंट्राडे ट्रेडिंग के साथ में आपको स्विंग ट्रेडिंग करनी है, बिकॉज उसमें पैसा बड़ा बन सकता है. इफ देर आर गैप्स, गैप डाउन ओपनिंग अगर मार्केट में होती है और इस तरीके से आप ट्रेड करते हो तो अच्छा पैसा बनाने की पॉसिबिलिटी रहती है. सो स्विंग ट्रेडिंग के लिए फॉर श्योर इट्स गोइंग टू बी हेल्पफुल. एंड आज के फॉल का रीजन कुछ नहीं था. 17,050 का लेवल ब्रेक हुआ जो कि वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल एरिया था. जैसे ही वो ब्रेक हुआ मार्केट कोलैप्स. आप न्यूज देखते रहो, मेरे लिए तो चार्ट पे इंडिकेशन वहां पर ही आसपास आ गया था एंड जैसे ही कंफर्मेशन मिला इट वेंट फैबुलसली वेल. तो सुबह बाय में था अपॉर्चुनिटीज, मार्केट में वहां से 70-80 पॉइंट्स मिला. बाद में सेल में अपॉर्चुनिटी था और वहां से 200 पॉइंट 150 पॉइंट का मूव मिला. आई मीन दिस इज हाउ यू कैन बी ऑन बोथ साइड्स वंस यू नो द वे इट वर्क्स एंड द वे इट कैन बी यूज्ड. फॉर स्विंग ट्रेडिंग एंड टाइमिंग द मार्केट I would say combine the BMW package, because यहाँ से हम देखेंगे breakout strategies, trend following methods in option trading, and then in Master of Waves session we are going to be looking at how to forecast and time the market. So दोनों combine करके we call it as a BMW. So that can simply help you very very clearly. I am not sharing the volume profile chart right now. Check my tweet. You will know a lot of things that I have already told much before, right? Fantastic, guys. I think so. As I said, there are so many of you with the questions. So the link is here. I'm just sharing it across. Be a part of this program. Now, again, a very quick repeat on what do you get as soon as you are registering for this program. You can simply be able to trade the market, looking at options, looking at spots, breakout strategy, expiry day strategy, and you will be able to do that very very clearly. एंड साथ में आपको रिकॉर्डिंग्स मिलेगी, उसके साथ में फॉलोअप सेशन होगा. आई मीन व्हाट एल्स डू यू रिक्वायर, राइट? एंड द प्राइसिंग इज 19,500 प्लस जीएसटी. यू जस्ट हैव टू गो ऑन दैट लिंक एंड बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस वंडरफुल जर्नी. थैंक यू वेरी मच गाइस. आई थिंक आई हैव आंसर्ड ऑल ऑफ योर क्वेश्चंस जो अलग अलग आ रहे थे मेरे पास में, एंड आई हैव डन दैट. एंड थैंक्स अ लॉट. सी यू ऑन सैटरडे एंड संडे, 12 hours with me. Just save your time. You will be thrilled. To the core is what I can commit to you. This is Ashish Kyal signing off, and we will be looking at all of those strategies that will be changing the way you see option markets forever. Thank you very much. And the link is active only for today. If you do not do it today, then you can't expect anything from tomorrow onwards. Thanks a lot. Have a wonderful day.